Welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom.
Michael J.
And today we're cracking open a new bottle. And I can't believe it took us this long to do it.
It's been here for a while.
Bulleit Bourbon. This is definitely one that's been in the old Santa sack. We were digging through for something that's coming up soon. We'll leave a thing down there later. But we've had this one in there for a long time. So this is Bulleit Bourbon. It's 90 proof. We got it for $33.99. There's a non-age stated on this. So this dates all the way back to 1830. A French immigrant named Augustus Bulleit moved to the Louisville, Kentucky area. I can talk. I haven't even had a drink yet. And opened up a number of taverns. So he created this one and he was using it as like his bar whiskey, but it became so popular, he started selling it to the local bars and stuff. Then he shipped it back to his hometown in New Orleans and it blew up. It was great. So although the bourbon died when he died, but the recipe was carried on and his great grandson, Tom Bulleit, picked it up and resurrected the brand back in 1987. So that was this little story behind.
Why not jump on a bandwagon? It is a good thing to jump on.
Yeah, no kidding. How come our great relatives didn't have anything to do with anything that would make us good money? You know, and I'll take it at this point. There's still people that swear by it. Nice cork up. Yeah. I didn't even know they still sold it, but there was.
Malt liquor, yeah. Brothers like it.
Actually, he was a Vietnam vet. That was in the store. Best thing they ever made, he said when I was in there.
Remember, he was a knothead too. He was working at the Anheuser-Busch and he had to buy Schlitz.
Yeah, they don't want any of them fancy stuff, you know. I'm like, whatever. So
the nose ain't bad.
All right, let's see what we got going on here. No, you know, I always thought when you say Bulleit, I associate with rye. I thought their rye was their big one, but
I think it said high rye mash bill.
Yeah, I didn't have when I looked it up. It didn't.
It says on the bottle high rye mash bill.
Yeah, it didn't have.
But I don't have the mint nose. I have more of a bourbon.
Nah, but usually if it's a high rye mash bill in a bourbon, you don't usually get the mint nose anyways.
A little tweak, but not this time. Well, it's early.
Like old granddad's a high rye mash bill. But you don't get any mint. What are you looking at? I poured you more than me if that's what you're looking at.
It's not what I was looking at. Good flavor.
Look if I turn it on.
What was that? That was like a...
Oh, that's not a bad first taste, no.
No, it was a good flavor.
It was much better than the nose. The nose wasn't jumping out at me like
it was weak. You had to jump on it. You had to work on a nose, but...
It's not like bringing, like when you get that nice, luscious, like oatmeal caramel. None of that was going on in it. It was smelling like
But an easy drink with a good flavor, but I didn't judge that.
It did hit the very tip of my tongue, which I've been finding lately when I have like a high rye. It doesn't hit the back of my tongue as much as it jumps right on the tip of my tongue.
Middle, but...
Oh, it hits all over. But like it for some reason, like a lot of the wheaters and stuff, they hit back in the back of my throat. It doesn't hit so much on the front of my tongue.
So they didn't start this back up till 1987?
That's what it said. Unless the internet lied to me. We all know the internet does not lie. But
the light bulb just went off. I was listening to you, but I wasn't. So
I can't believe that's the case. Yeah, that was the story that I got, you know, unless the story was a lie. But you know, there's a lot of them like that though, that they fell away off in, you know, Prohibition, and then someone. I mean,
why not jump on a whiskey bandwagon, a bourbon bandwagon?
It's only been a handful of years where whiskey actually started becoming more and more popular, anyways. You know, so this I gotta say, second sip in, I'm digging it. It actually had I switched it on that one, but it had a decent mouthfeel.
It does.
Not a huge hang time, but it's
for 90 proof?
Decent.
Yeah.
For the proof. That's what I'm saying. It's no Stag Junior or anything, but no. It's definitely.
And the nose is coming in.
Not. Okay. I'll give you that. Because I can't relate everything back to like, you know, if I'm going to go with like.
The nose is coming around though. It's not a bad nose. It's just.
It's not a bad note.
It's not like the initial pour.
It was the fresh crack too, so it is definitely first time it sees. I'm trying to think. Okay, $33. Where we would associate it with, but
it's got a good taste. It's got a good flavor. Fairly easy drinker. Holds on a little bit. I'm not disliking this.
Nope.
I think it's worth the money.
No, I agree. It's not that expensive. I'm trying to think in my head what is out there at like $33 that be in the general range. I mean, it relates to me, but it has a little bit less proof. But I honestly, I don't think it drinks that much different than my Evan Williams bottled and bond is what I was thinking in my head. So, but I can't go with. I can't go
way
everywhere.
Smoother than that. Evan's got a little kick. I just had it in my head who I was thinking. Oh,
I think that's why I like it.
It's almost probably like the Weller.
No, not even. No way. No way.
It's as far as an easy drinker.
It doesn't have any. Ooh, there's a nice spill right there. It doesn't have anywhere in the flavor aspect of that.
No,
Weller
it's not holding on.
No, well, then pick a different one. That's wrong. You're wrong.
Just said easy.
Survey says no answers.
It's not because it's not.
Yeah, but like when you say Weller, if you're going to associate the Weller, like people take Weller as like, and Weller really for a 94 proof really brings a ton of flavor. Okay. This ain't bringing Weller flavor. This you're getting in like where Redemption or maybe like the High West brings you, where you're getting a decent flavor, but it's not bringing like you're not into the bacon.
You're not
or the Wellers.
In that number though, price wise. So that's the bonus to this side, I guess.
But you're not in the price wise at Weller either.
I forgot what we paid for Weller.
The cheapest one we got was $49. The one we've been getting for Jimmy is $59.
Number.
Well, it is. This one was $49. So I'm trying to think.
Me too. And I'm at a loss. But for the money, I don't think it's bad.
It's something different. Would I take the Old Fort? No, it's I should say it's different in bottle wise.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to me it's not a standout exceptional. No, it is coming around. Now I just poured a little bit more.
The nose is coming around. And close to Old Forester, nose-wise, not flavor-wise.
No, yeah, not flavor-wise. Would I take Old Forester 100 over this? Probably.
I believe I would agree.
I would. Would I even take Old Forester 86 over it? It'd be close because it'd be cheaper. That would be the only reason why.
You say that, though. You'll have to go shopping the next time you look around. Old Forester's not those numbers anymore. You got to buy.
That's just because liquor stores.
You got to buy. Well, call it what you want, but
they're supposed to be.
This is 1, 2, 3 liquor stores now, and they're not that price. So, shopper beware when you get out again.
Again, that's Massachusetts, and they can do that. But I did send Mike out for a under $25 bottle, and he got Old Forester 100 down in Georgia. You know what I mean?
No,
so it depends. Depends where you are.
No, so you can do that.
Right.
In New Hampshire as well.
No, right. That's just Massachusetts.
Because I just got that
terrible.
$22.50 on sale. So
I mean, don't get me wrong. This is poundable. It's actually very good.
It's good. It's got a good nose. It's easy drinker. Yeah. It's got a good taste. There's nothing harsh about it. It carries. It's got a little. It's got flavors.
Yeah. When you keep saying easy drinker, I would put it a step above all the other easy. Like it has a little bit more of a hang than maybe like the Woodford's a little more refined, you know what I mean? Or
Woodford is
like
just like it's almost like a juice type deal. I think it's very underrated. You think it's not super high priced,
right?
And it's a very, very smooth. I can see why the old timers gravitate towards that.
I don't know if it's so much overrated as it's
I think it's underrated.
The snobby. That's what I meant, underrated. Where people look down on them because they're so common. You know what I mean? I say that about all the Wild Turkey products.
I think that
because people look down because they're always there. I mean, one of the most underrated ones to me is Knob Creek because you can find them everywhere and people think they're not special. But to me, if you put this up against Knob 9, I think Knob 9 would crush it.
I agree.
You know what I mean? So like
flavor-wise and like longevity-wise, yes.
I think overall package of it, is this very good? Yes. But that's why I was thinking.
I'd say though, like I've never had like a Bulleit and Coke. Everyone has a JD and Coke.
Right.
I'd be interested to try that and see
if
it would be
better.
as good of a mixer. I think it would be. I think it'd be a nice.
It's right on the same price as Jack.
It's probably pretty close.
Because I think that's what we paid when we bought it the first time. Was right
I don't know
around
if
there.
I'd want to. I don't know if it'd make a good mixer. It's pretty easy drinking.
Mm-hmm.
You'd have to have a good bar.
See, and the more we drink the Jack, the more you don't get it. But when it really is with the banana flavor and the different nuts and everything. It really is more complex. Where this is like a traditional, you're getting the caramel, a little brown sugar, a little vanilla. It hasn't developed into a bread or an oatmeal for me yet.
No fruit either.
No. It's just the basic bourbon notes is all I'm really getting out of it. I'm not getting anything. So, like, complexity-wise, no. But are you getting a solid bourbon for $33? Yes.
Agreed.
Does it beat a couple of the $50 ones we have over here that we haven't drinking them? Yes. You know what I mean? That part I'll go with. But, is this, it's good. We can leave it at that. I'm going to keep saying the same thing.
We can go short and sweet because you're right. There's nothing evil about it. There's nothing bad about it. There's nothing harsh about it.
Does it make me really want the next one?
Yes.
Yes, exactly. So stay tuned
for
for that. That'll be coming up soon.
Us.
But honestly, this we did.
I couldn't pass it up.
We did this one for a reason.
There's only 2 left.
So this kind of reminds me when we did, like when we did, Larceny, or when we did Elijah, where you get the beginning one and you're like, that's really good. But then when you get to the barrel proof ones, you're like, that is really, really good. So I'm really glad about this, because if we didn't like this one, it would kind of wreck. Like, we have one coming up where we didn't like the first one, but we're supposed to like the second one.
Yeah, we'll have to
we already like this one. So
I
I'm figuring
agree.
the next one should just be that much better. So that being said, it's a little tease. You'll see that coming up. But there you go. So we can do it real quick, because this will be short and sweet. So long story short, coming up next week, we'll finish this week out, but we're going to end up doing the 12 days till Christmas, and we're going to do a little countdown. We went to Santa Sac, and we're picking out like our best, what we think is going to be our best 12 ones that we have in there that have been sitting
that haven't been out yet.
We haven't done yet, and we'll see what happens. But so
might be on a shopping spree.
No. It is what it is. But so we're just going to pick whatever we have and get something. Now we'll break up the little monotony of it all.
We always have to. Yeah, we'll have to get us a little Christmas button. Short and sweet. I'll have to find one.
Can you please tell them stop with the buttons? There you go. All right, there it is. Bulleit Bourbon. I agree with you. It is a solid. It is a solid bourbon. I won't say anything bad about it. $33. You really can't beat it.
No.
And there's other ones that I would gravitate that are cheaper, but this is good. So if you want something else on your bar and you don't have it, give it a try.
It's good.
That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.
Cheers. It's good to have a semi.